So I'm with Dan Bell and Tiger. And, you know, when we talk about the border and we talk about ranchers and the whole problem, people seem to forget that a ranch is actually a family business. And that business needs to stay, needs to have a profit to stay in business for generations. And Dan's ranch has been in the family since the 1930s. And what's really interesting is you were telling me the University of Arizona did a study. And so how much is it costing you as a businessman having this illegal immigration?
Yeah, so, you know, we knew there was always an added cost to it because, you know, we're on these rest rotation grazing systems where we have to have cattle in certain pastures, and when they get out, we got to make sure that they're put back in. So that takes time and effort. Our water systems were being broken, and we have to repair them constantly. And just fences being damaged and other things that associated with it, as well as the law enforcement that goes around trying to apprehend the individuals coming through illegally. So all that kind of added up. So basically the University of Arizona came out and did a study on it, and they found out that people that were dealing with border issues from basically within about 100 miles of the border were experiencing an added cost of about the way they figured it out was based on the amount of weight that you would sell a calf. So basically it's an additional $15 for every 100 pounds of beef that we were producing on the hoof. And for us, we market our cattle at 500 pounds, so that was an additional $75 per animal of cost that we were experiencing to deal with the issues along the border. And it's just a culmination of every little aspect that we've got to deal with as a result of being close to the border.
Not to mention the stress of finding dead bodies, of having smugglers coming through, of just having to worry where you're going, report in because you don't have cell service, all of those issues as well.
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of those issues. We're in some pretty rough and rugged country. The closer you get to the border and the further west you go, where we don't have any communications unless you're, you know, in certain spots we're able to get limited communications. So yeah, there's definitely some stress, and you always want to make sure that everybody out there, all your employees and your family members are safe when we're out doing our job. And so it's definitely something that we pay attention to, and we're always pushing for progress to be made on the border to secure the border. And that's.
And you know, one of the main reasons I'm running for Attorney General is because this border issue has gone on too long. I didn't meet Dan because I'm running for Attorney General. We're in the farm and ranch industry together. Our families have done it for generations. And I'm trying, at least through the campaign and hopefully as Attorney General, to at least give a voice to the people that don't have a voice. Because when you watch the news, you hear a whole different story. But this affects individuals' lives, families' lives, in ways that people can't even imagine that don't live in a border state. And I'm pretty fed up with it, and so want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to highlight the issues and to actually bring solutions to it.